Another question we got to ask was, what impact have the variants had, and how has the hospital adapted?
Because right now we know that like the flavor of the season is external variants.
Yeah.
North Africa, India. There's all these different variants that are now suddenly
in play. Yeah, they're in play now.
They're in play.
They're affecting everybody now. All right. So the variants have seemed to spread a lot faster, and we're seeing a lot more younger people with the variant requiring ventilators. I actually heard on the news a couple of days ago, maybe sometime last week, a kid and his or her mother were in the hospital for COVID, and the kid passed away.
What a nightmare!
Like, I was shocked.
And that's another myth, right? That we mentioned as well in our podcast, like a couple episodes ago.
Yeah, but
where it was like, the immune compromised and stuff like that. But this new variant seems to be really aggressive.
Yeah, exactly. The new variants.
Yeah.
We were talking about original COVID at that time.
That's right.
Now there's variants.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's a completely different ballgame. Well, not really, but like a more severe ballgame.
Yeah.
These patients are getting very sick and hard to ventilate. I've obviously never seen 20, 30-year-olds this sick. It's scary. Of course, it's scary, man. This hospital had a surge plan in place and has been implementing our plans as our numbers go up within the hospitals. They have taken the same plan approach for the variants as they had planned for their pandemic in general. Our plans are based on needs of beds to meet the demands. Fitting more beds in the unit, sending more staff to help where needed, redeploying staff from the other areas, especially previously trained ICU staff. They also trained a lot of ICU staff at the beginning of the pandemic, which has helped. Solid news. Glad to hear that.
Yeah.
Especially after the first question where she's saying they had to get nurses who are not qualified for the ICU.
Just as support.
Yeah. So this is good to hear at least.
Yeah, it's like it's one thing to receive help. It's another thing to actually receive the right kind of help that's going to actually make an impact.
Exactly. What's going to make a difference and help a lot. I'm not sure if you have been following the news on this, but the military is also being sent to Toronto to help with their ICUs. Military nurses are trained in ICU, and they're using field hospitals. Nurses from home care and the communities are being deployed there, as well as nurses from the east coast of Canada have been deployed to Toronto to help. Wow. All right. So now military is involved in the whole situation as well.
Well, this isn't new. Like we talked about this last time, and we were going based off of, the limited news that we had received, which was like, martial law or the military suddenly, because the timing was so wrong, because our politicians had the nerve to allow the police to stop people on site
because of no other reason but COVID.
And so the people were already in the mindset of domination, of government control, everything. And then they made the announcement about the military being sent to Toronto. And then people it kind of fed that snowball where people were like, oh, so now we're going to have soldiers marching in the streets and like tanks making sure that curfew is being respected. And then it's like, no, bro, it's actual ICU. Military nurses are trained in ICU by default.
That is insanity.
It's fucking awesome.
It's unbelievable.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Like, not only are they badass enough, right? Like just being in the military, being in the medical staff. It's like, yeah, we even got the ICU upgrade. And we got the ICU add-on.
And
we got the patch.
Not only that, what's also awesome is they get to work here.
Yeah.
In their hometowns.
Making a difference.
Making a difference. Exactly.
1,000.
Exactly.
So yeah, and then they're from the East Coast and from home cares and communities are being deployed as well. So like this is a massive effort. It's really an impressive display of like resource allocation and movement, like logistics. It's brilliant. Now we can criticize all we want. Listen, as far as I'm concerned, like I said, Frontline is talking right now. Shut the fuck up.
Literally.
Military nurses, ICU trained, East Coast help, everybody's mobilizing. This is the magic. This is the beauty. Whether you believe in this pandemic or not, we're hearing it from the front line. This is what's happening. This is what's being done. The politics, the economics, everything, all of that clownery, if you will, none of that matters in this, like in the words that I'm reading or from this source right now. You know, when they connected with us, I think it's fantastic. It's good, and it shows you. It's opening my eyes. I think that it has humbled me a little bit more into, you know, just slow it down a little bit.
And I needed that though, because I'm hearing all this new stuff from different sources that are not accurate, and it's getting to me because I know they're not accurate.
Yeah,
but this.
I'm not questioning. I'm not questioning a registered ICU nurse, bro.
Never.
No, I'm not. I'm sorry. You stand at attention. You salute. You stand up when they enter the room.
100%.
Well, I swear to God, I put them at the top of my respect food chain. Politicians at the bottom.
100%.
Because they are leveraging and they're taking advantage of these heroes, as far as I'm concerned, with other hidden agendas. You know, and political, economical resets and favoritism, corporate America, big box stores, all of that nastiness, ugliness. These guys are just trying to get enough ICU beds inside of a room.